Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Metaphorm on Big Sweet Owl. So being a musically inclined game enthusiast, I'm a big fan of the Champion Sona in League of Legends. There's something about taking a support role in general that I kinda gravitate to. Also, come on, she does look pretty cool. Now, to say Sona, at least from the outside, was made to be music related is pretty obvious.
Obviously you're not ready for me, but what does that even mean, you guys? What does it lumping mean?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
It gets the people going.
But what I find interesting is that same pull to play a supporting role, and look cool while doing it, ladies, is part of the reason why I love playing the drums so much. So today, we're gonna explore the idea of how playing Sona in League of Legends is a lot like playing drums in a band. So I'll admit, I'm not the best or most avid League of Legends player. The closest I ever get to MLG #swag CMYM 420 Blaze and Illumination Confined is when I play fighting games with this guy, and he usually wrecks me. That being said, I play with people who know way more than I do, and I've at least picked up the basics from them. And I don't think we'll have to delve into specific item builds and counter picks for this topic. On the other hand, I've been playing drums for 8 years now. I always sound so bad. I've never taken lessons, so I'm not the best person to talk about drum technique, but I've had the chance to play with a lot of different groups over these 8 years, so I should be able to talk about what it takes to be a good band member. If you wish to highlight my inadequacies, please comment below. Alright, disclaimers aside, let's get into it. So right off the bat, if you're playing League of Legends or playing in a band, you gotta keep your eyes and ears attuned to what's going on, especially if you're support. You gotta keep an eye out for little things that can tip you off to what's happening next, like your lane mate's about to go for a kill, or your singer wants to drop out for an acapella last chorus. Where did mid go? When is the bassist gonna come in? Are we pushing lane? Are we building on the bridge? Damn, my lane mate just overstretched and died. Damn, my guitar player didn't remember we're in 3/4 time. Now League takes that further in that you have to keep in mind what the other team is doing as well, which involves wards. Lots and lots of words.
Word.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
So, at least I personally have never been to a musical duel where two bands try to mess each other up by playing different music. Yeah, that'd be pretty awful. Alright, so there isn't much of a musical parallel there, but you know, no metaphor is perfect. So something I've noticed both in bands and League of Legends teams is that usually, if you're lucky, one or two people will step up as a kind of a team leader. These are usually people who know what they're doing and have a vision for what the team as a whole should be doing and when. When it comes to a band, this person usually has an idea for the general map of the song. So we're gonna do verse and chorus with just piano and vocals, drums, you can do light cymbal-y stuff, and then I come in the second verse. Yeah, you come in the second verse. Every time. This is the same in League. The leader is a guy that has a large-scale plan of when to start going after people or when to take out certain turrets. He's pretty much the general. These dynamics in music and in battle are important, and you as a support, especially a Sona, are there to help the team stay on point and pull off their current task. They'll also probably give you pointers on how to get everything just right. If they're nice, they may do so without blaming you for losing that team battle, you scrub. The importance of dynamics is part of what makes Sona such a good support character. Her whole thing is about accenting play dynamics. So a quick brush up on Sona's gameplay. Sona's Q, W, and E abilities are all different songs that she can play. So without getting too deep into the weeds, every ability has a targeted effect, an AoE that lasts for 3 seconds, and a specific bonus for every 4th auto attack. Your W, Aria of Perseverance, is probably your most important. It's your healing and shielding time ability. Your Q, the Hymn of Valor, is your go time, do all the damage ability. Your E, the Song of Celerity, is the GTFO ability. Or GTF in ability. Your ult is good too, but it's less important for this topic. If you want to know more about her, link is in the description. So all in all, we got 3 abilities tied to how you and your surrounding team should be playing. Q, alright, we're going for it, let's get some kills. W, alright, hold it down, let's not die here. And E, yeah, we're screwed, let's fall back. Or, hey, everyone's back, we ride.
You ride and we'll never subside, and we'll ride to the planets come.
So if you're using these right, you're pretty much letting everyone know what they they should be doing while also giving them a boost. That being said, unless you're that team leader I was talking about, you should probably just be reacting to the people around you, giving them whatever it is they need. You will also probably hit a point where you have so much mana and cooldown reduction, you can pop these abilities as fast as chord hits instead of large-scale dynamic changes. It's the same principle though, you'll just have a finer granularity to work with, probably to the point where you'll be popping all 3 of these back to back. Now as a drummer, your job in a band is to keep the beat, and in most genres, control the dynamics. For example, here's a tactic rock drummers use pretty frequently to control song dynamics. Play fourths on a closed hi-hat during the verse, open hi-hat to build up the chorus, and then keep the chorus loud by playing them on the cymbals. Now there are a lot of things that are important to being a good drummer or support character, but feeling these dynamic shifts and playing with them for the sake of the music or game is crucial. Maybe you're really good at building your character, or you can do these insane drum fills, but if you're not in the right context, you're just gonna sound awful, or get yourself killed. Also, am I the only one that thinks of death cap for cutie whenever I see the death recap button? Nope, just me? Yeah. Now that being said, there is a time and place in both league and drumming to pop off.
Cause if I walk the walk and I talk the talk and I'm popping off cause my flow is hot, then I'm pretty positive and never gonna try to be somebody I'm not.
For example, if your band is really locked in, get a little fancy. If a team fight went really well, but there's this one guy that's about to get away, just pop a Q and take him out. Heck, pop an E and chase him down. That being said, this also means you might accidentally kill steal a bunch, which I'm honestly sorry for. I mean, I was just pressing Q, dude. I don't know. But I mean, that probably means your team is well off anyways, so you know.
Not sorry.
In competitive video games, as in music, you gotta balance consistency with improvisation. Too much of one without the other is gonna limit how well you're gonna play. We ran through a lot of concepts there, but when it comes down to it, whenever you're playing Sona or drums, you gotta listen to the team's dynamics, help everybody stay on the same page, get fancy only when it's appropriate, and really just take it easy. Now there is a chance other people in your team won't play very well or motion you to do things that you feel aren't really a good idea, but in the end, you just gotta keep the show going. If a guy isn't doing what you feel they should, adapt. If you feel like you're slipping, just catch yourself and make the next steps better. Like all performances, the show must go on, and quitting halfway is worse than messing up every once in a while. That being said, with the whole team versus team dynamic of League, calling for a forfeit can sometimes just save people time and frustration and can be perfectly fine, really. Anyways, what do you guys think? Have you experienced these similarities yourself? Do you think we can apply our experience in one of these to the other? Am I just waxing poetic for no reason? Comment below to let me know. Also, breaking news, a baseless study states viewers that press the subscribe button will not only keep up to date with my videos, but also learn to appreciate sunsets more. Also, pressing that thumbs up will help me attract more imaginary rats to the imaginary rat farm I built last week. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, this has been Metaphorm on Big Sweet Owl. Stay sweet, and I'll see you next time.